Welcome to Chillin' 101. We hope this video helps.
You start by making sure your phone is ready. Confirm Android version and enable developer options if needed, then allow USB debugging for wired mappings. Next, install Keymapper from a trusted source and grant the app required permissions like accessibility and input access. Once done, check that your controller or keyboard is recognized in settings so Keymapper can detect key presses. This lays the foundation. Without proper permissions and device recognition, the app cannot intercept inputs, so set those now before mapping. Now you build a mapping profile tailored to the app or game you plan to control. Create a new profile, name it clearly, and tap Detect Input to capture the physical key or button you want to remap. After detection, assign an action, single key, key combo, launch app, or scripted macro. Explain why each choice matters for responsiveness and compatibility. Then configure triggers like long press, double tap, or hold threshold so your mappings behave as expected. Test them immediately with the preview to iterate quickly. To finish, enable the profile either globally or tie it to a specific app so mappings activate automatically when you launch the target. Save and prioritize multiple profiles if needed, then test in the actual app to confirm timing and behavior. Adjust debounce, repeat rate, and thresholds to remove accidental triggers. If something fails, step back. Confirm Keymapper has accessibility and input permissions, ensure the device is still detected, restart the app or device, and consult the app logs to pinpoint conflicts. That single troubleshooting tip will solve most problems.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.